in every defense I've been on, takeaways is a huge aspect of that. And, but we kind of stress that, each and every week of we got to score, we got to get our hands on the ball so we can get it back to our offense and give them as many chances as possible to put the ball in the end zone.
It seems like with Corey Mason, his defenses in Toronto and now in Saskatchewan, that turnovers come more with him as the D coordinator than potentially anybody else in the league. What's the reason for that?
Well, I think the game plans are great. It allows guys to not think as much and just play fast. And when you're, as a defensive player, when you're able to play fast, a lot of great things happen, especially when guys are running to the ball. It allows for guys and a lot more plays to be made. And you never know, you just run into the ball like I did, get a tip overthrow and take it in for a touchdown. So I think that, the game plans are great. And a lot of guys have bought into what he's trying to coach and what he wants to run. And then we go out there and execute.
How does he coach that in terms of the turnovers to create that higher standard and the more of them that seem to come in his defenses? I
think the main thing is, just keep it simple for guys to understand exactly what you want. A lot of defensive coordinators, they might be a little too, try to be a little too much, try to, disguise things a lot. But at the end of the day, if all the guys understand what you're trying to do and everything, then that allows them to just go play fast. And when you're able to play fast at any position, you go out there and you're playing great.
There's a lot of hype about A.J. Ouellette coming to this team on offense. I feel like you've gone somewhat under the radar as being that leader in the middle on defense. What's your transition been like to the Riders in Saskatchewan as a whole?
I think it's been great. It's been great. The guys have really welcomed me in. They've put me in that leadership role from the start. And, I've just been trying to grow my trust with the guys on the team, get that chemistry going with those guys, and go out there and execute as much as possible. So I think it's been going really well. You talk about under the radar. I don't. That stuff doesn't really faze me. I've been under the radar my entire life, so I'm not really worried about that. But I think that the organization and the players and everyone here has really welcomed me with open arms.
When Corey Mason was recruiting you as a free agent, what made you want to come here with him, being a first-time head coach, and for you to be the guy in the middle running his defense?
Well, you talked about it earlier with, defense getting turnovers and all this stuff. And the linebackers that have been in his defense as well have been all-stars in this league. They've been making a lot of plays. And, just the chemistry also that we had before in Calgary, just that relationship we had, I know it would have been a smooth transition for us because we know what to expect from each other, and also we know what we're going to get from each other as well.